guys, it's ASBYT and welcome back to a brand new video. And according to Amazon, these are their choice for the best active noise cancelling headphones, and at a measly price of $41.99. They're the Mixcder E7s, and in today's video, we're gonna see exactly whether they should be Amazon's choice. We're gonna unbox it and see just how good they are. So let's get straight to it. So yeah, when you type in on Amazon noise cancelling headphones, if you scroll down a couple, as you can see there, it says Amazon choice, and the Mixcder E7s are there. Now I always query how Amazon make their decisions on what their choices are. So when Mixcder actually reached out to me and asked to sponsor this video, I thought, yes, I've got a great idea. Let's see just how good the Amazon choice selections are. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna unbox it here, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of a test after pairing it with my smartphone, and I'm gonna give you my overall first impressions. Because if it is remotely good, for £41, you really can't go wrong. Now I will leave the purchase links to this in the video description below if you are interested in going through and finding out more information or indeed purchasing it after watching this video. In terms of packaging, fairly standard. We're just going to look on the back because we've got a couple of specs here. Transmission distance of 10 meters, speaker driver is 40 millimeters, sensitivity 95 dB, battery is 400 milliamp hours, playing time is roughly around 20 hours. That's without the noise cancelling option on, and then 18 hours if you have it on. So let's get it unboxed. First of all, the old hard carry case, the box is empty. So we're just gonna unzip it here, and then inside we have, well, straight away, the first thing to note is they look more expensive than £40. Extra warranty. We've got a manual there, and we also have our cables. So that's our charging cable here, which is micro USB. I think pretty much everything should be on Type-C now personally, although you're not really going to be doing any file transfers, for example, so it's not an essential thing. I just like having one Type-C cable that I can take everywhere and plug into everything. That's just my personal opinion. And we also have our 3.5mm cable here, so if you don't want to use the Bluetooth function or it runs out of battery, you can of course plug it in anyway. First, we're going to talk build quality and design, and they feel quite light. They're not the most premium headphones you can buy. Obviously, if you spend £200, £300, you're going to get better materials and possibly better comfort, but it does feel reasonably soft on the headband and on the earpieces here. I would personally like to see metal on these bits, but again, we're talking £40. Also, again, in terms of build design, I personally would like to see them more foldable because they do flip like this, but that's it. It doesn't, you know, there's no way of folding them smaller, or you carry this around, which is quite large. I would like to see it a little bit more transportable. I'm just gonna put it on my head before I actually test any of the sound to get an idea for comfort. They actually feel really snug on my head. I don't know whether you can see. And they feel more comfortable on than I was expecting. So they are Bluetooth, they are active noise cancelling as well. You have your button here, which you just slide up, and as you can see, it goes blue, and you know that that is then on. There's your port there for your 3.5mm cable. You have your volume up and down here. You have your charging port there, and you have your power button here. And if you press and hold that, that's when you go into Bluetooth pairing. You can also accept and end calls using the power button as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pair this up to my smartphone, and we're gonna see how it sounds and also how good it is at blocking out outside noise. So we go into our settings and we find our Bluetooth section, press and hold that so that that then flashes. It'll flash in a minute. As you can see there, it then flashes blue and red. And then you go to pair new device. And as you can see there, it's come up with the Mixcder E7 there. Click on that and it's now going to pair. So we are now paired because it's gone blue. So the headphones and the smartphone have both been paired, and now we're going to see what it sounds like. I'm going to test it first without noise cancelling, and then I'm going to switch it on. So I'm going to go into YouTube Music. A little plug there for Google. Maybe you should raise the views on this video. Help me out as I've helped you out. I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. I'm so sorry that you had to witness that. So that was without noise cancelling on. And in terms of sound quality, the bass is pretty good, again for £40. The mids and highs are a little bit muddy. They're not quite as crisp as someone who's very into their music would possibly want, but then I think those sort of people would be spending a lot more money on a pair of headphones. We're talking £200-300 for that sort of great quality. Is it really unclear and terrible? Absolutely not. It's just not right up there. But yeah, the bass is pretty impressive. The volume is also really loud as well. So if you want loud music, then you can certainly get it with these. I'm now going to put the noise cancelling on and see how that affects the sound. So noise cancelling is now going to go on. So this is going to be for people who are on a train, on a plane, or I can notice it straight away, even without music on. That's promising. Now, when you put the active noise cancelling on, it definitely does improve the sound quality. I would personally use it all the time. You know, if you only lose, I think it was 2 hours of playtime, 18 hours instead of 20 hours, I would definitely go with that and then take a cable if you run out. And certainly in terms of background noise, it does definitely help. It's not going to cut out everything. It may help with sort of the plane engines and things like that, and muffle voices, etc. It's not going to completely cut it out. If you travel a lot and you desperately need something that is completely amazing at cutting out background noise, then I wouldn't go with these. But again, if you're that person, I would probably go and spend £200-300 on a pair of headphones or earphones. Now that was listening to sort of like an R&B and hip hop track. So I'm going to try something a little bit more acoustic now to see how that performs. Hello, 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 hello. I can't actually hear my voice. That's quite impressive. Right, so I'm quickly now going to do a sound test for these headphones so that you can hear it. Firstly, I'm going to do it without noise cancelling on, and then I'm going to switch that on so you can see the difference as well. Obviously, it won't be 100% accurate for you guys at home because it's being played through a microphone, but you'll get a rough idea. And of course, the music I'm going to be using is royalty free. And I'm going to turn the volume right up. Now I'm going to turn the noise cancelling on and then show you that as well. Okay, so after second inspection, and again after putting the active noise cancelling on, even the mids and highs I think personally are pretty good for £40. And that kind of leads me into a conclusion. If music is your life, then I would probably avoid them because you can get better, of course. If you're dead into your build quality as well and you want nice solid bits of metal, again, you're not going to get it. And while it's not flimsy by any means, it is made of plastic. And these bits over time, I don't know how durable these pads are going to be. And also in terms of comfort over a duration, you know, I've only been trying these for, 15-20 minutes or so, and they did feel pretty comfortable in that time. You do get a little bit of sound bleeding on these, so that is one thing to note. If you don't mind that too much, then you're going to be absolutely fine. And also I would like to see them be able to be folded into a smaller package so that you can fit more stuff in your bag or whatever, because that is quite a large carry case. If you've got £40 to spend, loads of absolute drivel on the market, and there's a few that are pretty good, and I think this would fit into that category. I personally wouldn't use these headphones without active noise cancelling, which seems on first listening quite effective. And in terms of that original question, how good are the choices made by Amazon for their Amazon choice page, or listing should I say? And the answer is, on this occasion, it's pretty good. That voice. For £40, as long as those downsides that I mentioned aren't deal breakers for you, you can't really go wrong with this set of Bluetooth headphones. I will leave all the links to this product in the video description below if you are interested in going through and finding out more information, or indeed purchasing it. Like and share if you did enjoy this video and found it helpful. Subscribe and hit that notification bell if you're new to the channel and want to be notified every time I post a video on anything tech, pretty much daily content here on YouTube. I love you and leave you. I'll see you in the next one. ASBYT, peace out.